G'day viewers, how you doing? This is a quick introduction to the West Coast Main Line, including the collectibles. Let's be unpredictable and start with the journey this time. And there's two journey chapters, or two journeys to do. There's West Coast Speed, which is teaching the tilt, which has got the introduction for the 390. The Advantage, we've got one scenario and 4 timetables. The Peculiar Pendolinos, 3 timetables and 1 scenario. And West Coast Madness with 5 timetables and 1 scenario. There you go. That one's for the deluxe edition people, or the people who bought the Pendolino separately when you can, which I don't think you can at launch. And the other one is the main course, so cruising through the city, which has got the intros for the 350 and the 377. Wembley Madness, which has got a bunch of services, about 10 and 2 scenarios. Torrential Times, bunch of services and 1 scenario. Out with the Old, a bunch of services and 1 scenario. Would you be at all surprised that the last one's got a bunch of services and 1 scenario? I'm not. Okay, there we go. That is the journeys. Now we're going to choose a route, make it a good one. So let's look at the training modules first up. There's the West Coast Main Line Introduction, funnily enough. And then we'll have a look at the scenarios. There are a few. So because I've got the Pendolino, we have Refreshing Refurb, Setup and Drive, the first newly refurbished Class 390 from the sidings at Wembley to London, Euston and up the West Coast Main Line. And this one's kind of funny because you're driving the first one, but you meet another one. So you're not the first one. Watford Bypass. Drive a Class 390 Pendolino on the fast lines to Watford. Switch to the slow lines at Watford and follow busy traffic into Euston. Can you say yellow signals? Pendolino. Drive a Class 390 from Wembley sidings to London Euston, where you will change ends, disable the tilting mechanism, and drive to Milton Keynes Central at non-EPS speeds. That sounds fun. Service Saviour. This is the 377 and 50. A high priority midday service into London has suddenly found itself without a driver, and you're the only driver qualified to operate the Class 350 available. To prevent travel disruption, you have been asked to leave. You've been asked to leave your current service at Milton Keynes. Oh, will you stop that? For another driver, once you've arrived, finish the high priority passenger service to London Euston yourself. Football frenzy. Passionate fans are gathered to take the trains home, but there aren't enough trains for all the fans. Aww. Assemble a service in the depot, then hurry to Wembley Central to get everyone home. Isn't that nice? Back in service. The Class 350 unit has just been through maintenance, so it's probably busted. And he's ready to rejoin the fleet? Probably not, for active passenger services once again. Couple up to another Class 350 and operate part of the passenger services to Milton Keynes as a full 12-car set. Ooh. I can feel a coupling tutorial coming on, can you? Heavy traffic. The commuter service to St Albans Abbey is in need of a Class 350 and you're just the driver for the job. Deliver an empty coaching stock to the iconic Watford Junction Station and watch out for the late night services on the busy main line. Carriage collector. It's like someone who steals one and takes it home. Busy commuter trains are needed for this morning's London services. To help speed things along, you've been asked to assemble trains at both Wembley Train Care Depot and Williston Train Maintenance Depot and get them ready for their drivers. Shunting. Okay. Alright, let's look at the services now. In the timetable, and there's only one. So, for the 710, there are 219 services available on the Lioness line. Let's have a bit of a look at them. You need the Goblin line for it to layer in, do you? No, actually I think they just give it to you. You get a 710 for nothing. Alright. They are 20, 50, lots of 50s, mostly 50s, so there's a lot of gameplay here. Alrighty. Back and forth we go. There is, the 72 has 1,041 services. I'm tipping most of them are AI. But maybe not. There's rather a lot here. Wow. There's a lot. I don't think there's 1,041 though, so that's probably counting the real ones from the Bakerloo that you will see as AI, in addition to the ones you can drive. The 350, there are 244 of them in the unbranded 350. And they're mostly just over an hour services. There's a few 3s to 15s or so. But there's a fair bit of gameplay here. It's different stations along the route. Some of them go part way, some of them don't. The different lengths. There's an hour 10 one. That's probably a stopper, all stations stopper, I imagine. So there's a bit of variation there, which is cool. The 377. There's a bunch of these. They're all shorter because you're running on just part of the line. The part that parallels the West Coast Main Line before it disappears and goes off somewhere else. So they're all around East Croydon to Watford, effectively. And Harrow and Wealdstone. Then we have... Well, we'll come back to that. Then we have the Class 66, and we want this one, the 66DB. And I forgot to look how many services it's got, because I'm clever. There's 516. So that doesn't look like 516, so I'm guessing most of them are AI, or they're from the ones from all of those other routes that are layering in, perhaps. Bit of layering going on. Alright, now the big one. The Pendolino. There are 49 Pendolino services. And they're ranging from a bit short to not that long, because, you know, one end of the route to the other. 30 minutes in a Pendolino. It's pretty quick once it gets going. It's a bit of a slug at the start, but once it gets going, it's pretty quick. So, yeah, bit of variety there. Now, let's jump into a station on foot. Let's not do... Can we do London? Yeah, I suppose we can do London. Why not? I want to show you all of the collectibles. Let me just quickly flip over here so I can see this, and then back to here just to remind myself what all the collectibles actually are while we go hunting for them. Now, I've not pre-arranged this. Ooh, where can we go? Where can we go? We're not going to go anywhere, but where can we go? Loading, thinking about it. I have not loaded the route that it's trying to go to. Alright, we've got Great Western Express, Paddington, South Eastern High Speed, St Pancras, London Commuter, London Victoria. Ooh, that's quite a route hop. So the thing with the wizard's hat is a route hop. You could think of it as platform 9 3/4 if you wanted to. Alright, let's go find some collectibles. There will be the, as always, predictable route map somewhere. Hopefully I haven't found it before. But we're also looking out for defibs, scarves, and robots. Don't run. Don't run. Upside down. Don't run. This is Euston. There's a very nice restaurant up on that level. What do they call it? The Three Kings. I don't think that's what it's called. But there's a very nice restaurant up there where you can get magnificent bacon and eggs. No, it's just another platform. We can't go into the main foyer. Mini papers. What do they say? I always wonder. Train stock rises again. Plan the future with imagination. That's a train line. That's a train line. They're all train papers, aren't they? Jelly frogs. Okay. I have yet to see a collectible. I have yet to see a route map. Newspapers. But newspapers aren't collectible. What does that say? Just look up. 1 in 5 people would choose their phone over the view. Well, that's because you take a picture of it on your phone, then you look at it on your phone. Yeah, logical. I haven't seen a route map yet. What about a toilet? Ooh. The Devo Bank. A dick. A dick. That's cool. That'll be our first ATM. Cool. Oh, I'm trapped. Ah! Alright. I have yet to see a collectible at all. Oh, I think I see one. Waha! Defib! Bob up! I saw another one over there, actually. There's another defib over there. But that's one of them. Haven't seen a route map yet. Is this a robot? No, this is a shopping cart. Okay. I haven't seen any robots at all here in Euston. So let's fast travel to another station where we might find some robots. Let's try here. No. That's a tunnel. We want a station. There we go. Let's try this one. South Hempstead. Sounds wonderful. What? Bloody awesome. Alright, there's one. Little robot. You got to fix him because he's sad. What? See? Green flag. Now, we should be able to find somewhere down here a route map. No. There's one over there. We shall do what you shouldn't do. Leap. Route map. So we got route maps, robots, defibrillators, and there's one more thing. I haven't seen one anywhere yet, though. That's what I'm looking for. One more thing, as they used to say in the classics. One more thing. What's that? There it is! A DTG scarf that has to be folded. Well, that's about it for the West Coast Main Line. We looked at the services, looked at the trains. There's a whole lot of tutorials that have gone live with this. So, what do I think of the West Coast Main Line? Good. It's pretty busy. I know we haven't seen a train while we're sitting here at South Hempstead, but we will soon. It's pretty good, I gotta say. I quite like it. I've already spent quite a lot of time in it. Quite like it. It does have its funny little loddy clerks, like up there, those windows that are crooked. Look, crooked, straight, crooked, straight, crooked, straight. Sick of that yet? Yep, so am I. Look, another route map. Look at that. Whee! Train. Uh-oh. Now, there are some places where you can't climb up. I've just found one. And there's a bloody train coming. I can hear it. Help me! There we go. Oh, actually, maybe you just need to face on directly onto this platform. Oh, look at that. You have to face 90 degrees onto the platform. Okay, I take that back. There's nowhere you can't climb up. Hello. How you doing? That's new. Got a jumper. That's kind of cool. Oh, I fell off. Ah, nice jumper. Better get out of there before a train runs me over. Oh, that was close. You know what? We're going for a ride, boss. Let me in. Alright then. We're going to sit here in our massively full train. 7:10. Let's go for a wander. Let's go say hello to the driver. But anyway, you get a lot of stuff with this route. Hey, how you doing? Having fun? Yeah? Enjoying your job? It's good. Good, good. Ooh, there's those weird apartments that hang over the track. But anyway, lots of new graffiti. Like the lots of new graffiti. Open the window. None here, but there's some up there. I'll see it in a moment. The level of detail along the route is excellent. It's really good. And for those people that are saying, oh, Rivet made it, it's crap. Well, you know, get alive, honestly. Honestly, you know nothing. You are nothing. Get alive. Don't be a moaner. Just be a happy person. But anyway, it's a good route. It's quite busy. Is it as busy as South Eastern High Speed? Yes. Is it as busy as London Commuter? No. It's busy though. You will see a lot of trains as you're cruising along, even if you're on a little cab ride with our friend here. So you'll see plenty, do plenty. Hey, stop here, mate. It's my station. So we'll op out here. We'll op out. But get out. Get out. All right then. Button, 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 Button. Right. Okay, let's go up here. What does this bring? But anyway, there's a ton of bespoke assets for this route. Ow. Ooh, ow. Let's go this way. Can I get out of here? No. No. Can't get out of here. I'm trapped. I'm trapped behind invisible walls. That's okay. We normally are. Wish we weren't, but we normally are. What were you doing? Nearly everybody got off that train, came up here and is going back. Did they get the wrong train? What's going on? Hi there. How you doing? Cool backpack. It just sort of levitates there, doesn't it? It's kind of cool. Oh, you can't hear me. You've got headphones. You've got headphones. Look at that. Hey, another one with glasses. There's a lot of new passenger things. Oh, here he is. Here he is. He's talking on the phone. Someone's actually using a phone as a phone. That's amazing. Well, on that note, we're going to call it quits, and we're going to say that's it at Kilburn High Road for the West Coast Main Line. Thanks for watching. If you found this vaguely entertaining or amusing, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. There's a whole heap of tutorials coming out in the playlist that this video's in, so give them a look. That should help you out. If you've got any comments or questions, chuck them down below and I'll see what I can do for you. Alrighty, have fun, folks. See you later. Bye.
We played a game.